But I had to ask you in particular, which team to you stood out the most? Whether it was their energy, whether it was just like their all togetherness, whatever the case may be, what team to you stood out the most?
Um, hmm. I'm gonna say the two finalists because I love TPG. Anybody who knows me knows that I will always be up. Well, they know because I be loud and proud with them. But like, yeah, TPG and Five, they were both two of the ones where it's like, I need to power up. I was trying to Super Saiyan, but I'm like, they're stronger than me. It's okay. It's okay. Like I love them and I love their energy.
You have any questions or any sort of thoughts when it comes to the competition on our side by any chance?
No, I think you guys took your time with it, and I love that because it's like your little baby. And it was like the second time that it was like fully online.
And let's jump to that real quick. Was there any kind of oddness or trepidation knowing that there wasn't a crowd that you could feed off of in this competition? Because that's something that when we did our first online competition with Greek Wars, shout out Greek Wars by the way, there was a little bit of oddness. It's like you don't have that immediate feedback to know, okay, cool, they're rocking with this, or okay, the crowd's, liking this, that, or third. Was there any sort of oddness not having like that immediate feedback?
Yes, I can direct on film, but I can't perform in front of a camera. Like that's not me because I'm a person. So like I can do something on a stage because like I can't see people, but I can feel their energy. So it's just like I'm doing this in front of a camera and like nobody's reacting. I don't know if anybody like is it sick? Is it not? Was it just in my head? Like the only time I really got like comfortable performing for this competition, like fully just like set and like it's perfect, um, was when we shot in Times Square. Because it's Times Square, so there's always people standing there, everybody's performing, and if you could gather like a crowd or like a couple of people because it was cold, like to just sit there and be like, okay, in the background, it's just like, all right, I'm doing something right. Like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
for me, y'all.
No, I really did enjoy. I enjoyed that third round as well. But I want to kind of touch back a little bit further ago while I was asking about the teams. You had mentioned the styles of everybody. What did you feel about the styles of everybody? I know you kind of touched on it a little bit, but if you can kind of elaborate a little bit more.
Um, I have to. That was a hard one. I gotta think on that because my memory's trash. 97. So like I remember them, but like how can I say it? I felt everyone's individual personality off of their collective submissions and rounds. Everyone's personality as an org that you're a part of and that's a part of you, and then your individual personality just sort of synced up in a beautiful way. And I was just like, huh, I like this. This part is dope. Cause it's just like when it's in person, you know these people, you've talked to them, whatever. But like it's when you haven't seen that person for a year, you know that everyone has changed because this was an insane time. But like
Mhm.
you get to see like, oh my God, you still have this goofball energy, or oh my God, you still are just this suave and mente, just like amazing. And it's just like I got to see like the people that I know shine in them in their happiness
Mhm.
while representing those and their org, if that made any sense.
No, I'm sorry. I understood. I understood.